All right, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless. It's Terra Firma Thursdays, which means I read for you, my dear friends. It's me, your favorite bovine buddy, Matt. Hi, my name's Matt. Welcome to the channel. And if you're returning, welcome back. My goal here is to read for your highest good and your highest outcome as an act of service to you, my friends. Today we'll be working with the Baroque Tarot and the Wild Unknown Tarot Pocket Edition. And then I also have the Mondoc Lenormand here to consult for some advice, I guess you could say, at the end of the reading. So that is our plan, and it is my great pleasure to read for you, my friends. So without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? What do we have for Capricorn today? We've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? We have the Ace of Cups. Lovely. And we have the Lovers. Oh my. Okay, beautiful. Underlying the deck is Strength. Beautiful Strength card. I feel like some of you have really found your strength. Are you really stepping into kind of a new paradigm in your life of feeling very strong, very confident, and being very resilient in the way you handle things. I think what's happened because of that shift in energy, perhaps, is that you have new opportunities coming in for you. You know, this Page of Cups. This is a message of an opportunity. It can be a gift as well. I feel like maybe some of you, I feel like some of you are actually going to be offered a gift in a sense, and it comes with a big cup of an emotional outpouring, an emotional offer, you know. So those of you that are single, perhaps looking for a relationship, I feel like there's something potentially really big coming in with the Lovers card here. This is obviously significant. Beautiful Lovers card. We love the Lovers card. I think, yeah, those of you that are single, that, you know, there may be somebody coming in around the corner here that's sort of taken, it's almost, I think that strength that you've found is definitely showing in the outer world, you know, and that's obviously very attractive to people. Confidence is very attractive to people. And obviously that's not always a cut and dry statement. There are people that certainly feel a little insecure around strong people, but the right people the right people or person will certainly find your confidence attractive. If people are threatened by your confidence, then they're not for you. That's just a blanket statement. But maybe somebody needed to hear it. I don't know. So anyway, we've got this new opportunity. Let's dig into it here with the Wild Unknown and find out what we need to know about this Page of Cups for you, Capricorn. We've got the King of Cups here. Did I say Page of Cups? I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles. Anyway, we've got the King of Cups here. Interesting. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And we've got the Empress. Cool. All right. Underlying the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles is all about harmonious change. Things changing to restore a balance to something. I mean, you could see the kind of the infinity loop there between the two pentacles and this beautiful butterfly. So there's been a big shift, I think, and a big change in your life for the better. That's definitely got somebody's attention, you know. I think this Page of Pentacles with this Ace of Cups and now this King of Cups, it feels like you've got a person coming towards you, perhaps with obviously a water sign could be, right? But a person with a great deal of emotional maturity. Emotional mastery, really. Like the King of Cups has mastery of his emotions. Yeah. And for some of you, I guess we kind of have a masculine and feminine counterpart here situation. So take it as it resonates, of course. Some of you have really found your emotional mastery through these changes that you've gone through. And I think that may be a lot of the case for many of you. Some of you are really, your empowerment has kind of put you in an Empress energy. And again, in that case, I kind of feel like this particular King of Cups may be somebody that's actually looking to, you know, bring an offer to the table for you. You know, this Page of Pentacles, it's like it's literally a messenger offering an opportunity, a pentacle, right? A gift. It's something really significant because the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that is like your legacy energy, like your ultimate like material fulfillment and yeah, and legacy, generational wealth, all that stuff, you know, the family, the you know, the kids, the grandkids, the whole thing, all the material that goes with it. Something that sets you on the course towards that path of like your true, I don't know, physical, your true purpose in life in the material sense, or like where you're meant to be. This is something that is putting you on track to go towards that energy, which is awesome. Love to see that. So this is a good change indeed. A very harmonious change, I would say. All right, let's get into this Ace of Cups. Whee! Excuse me. I still have a little bit of residual. I've been recovering from a cold. Not the cold, just a cold. All right, so we've got with the Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There is a part of you that's being pretty analytical about this and kind of questioning it. It's okay. You're kicking the tires a little bit. Because, like everybody, I suppose, you have a history. You've got past experiences and things that you learned from. So you've been kind of looking back on those things and trying to assess the current situation. It's very neutral. It's just a reflective energy. You're really contemplating this. We have the King of Wands here. So we've got the Father of Wands. So Father of Cups, Father of Wands. This particular king is a very steady in the face of adversity. Very persistent with their passions, though. Has mastery of their passions. The kings are masters of their respective suits. So we've got masters of passionate energy that, you know, working with it and not letting it overrun them. And we've got mastery of emotion over here with the King of Cups. So this person may embody both of those energies, which is good because that brings us about halfway to Emperor on the masculine side here. And then on the feminine side, we've got the Empress out right away. So, yep, water and fire. We need one more card, though. Let's get into it. Capricorn, this seems like a very beautiful thing. It feels just stable and happy. Yeah, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. It's the karmic wheel turning in your favor. You know, time is passing, and things are in motion. But these are positive things that are actually really meant to benefit you and bring a positive outcome. So it requires action on your part, of course. So as you're thinking this, mulling over this circumstance, just recognize that decisions in life have a shelf life, because eventually, if you take too long making a decision will be made for you just by circumstance, right? We have the Five of Wands on the bottom, which is this scattered energy, scattered passions. I kind of feel like this is more your energy than their energy, in the sense that I think you have lots of places you'd sort of like to put your passion or put your energy, and maybe it's a little hard to align all of that into one cohesive thing. Like if you were stepping into your power here, you may not be so focused on a relationship opportunity because you've kind of just been, you know, rocking with your bad self, just kind of taking charge of your life and really empowering yourself. And, you know, maybe the relationship idea wasn't something that you had really been focused on. And isn't that how it goes sometimes, you know, like really, it's those times that we feel like we really don't need the connection, where we feel very content within ourselves and confident within ourselves and we're doing our own thing. Well, the irony of that is it makes us more attractive, and that's when people start coming out of the woodwork. So let's get some clarification on this Lover's card for you, though, Capricorn. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm going to do one more shuffle here and we'll get into it. What does Capricorn need to know about the Lovers? All right. 2, 3. Oh, they're all three here. Okay. We've got some pretty fugly cards. We have the Five of Cups. This is a very sorrowful energy, excuse me. Here, a very sad sense of loss energy. We've got the Five of Swords. This is literally like a separation. You could see the sword is cutting this earthworm into two pieces. It's like a, really heated argument that creates division. If certain words are said and something kind of blows up, oftentimes we can feel some regret over that, but we can also recognize the fact that sometimes we cut we say things to our own detriment, at times. So it looks like some sort of falling out with somebody. And then we have the Seven of Cups here. This is another card of choice, a card of contemplation. And you can see we have 6 upright cups with the 7th cup inverted. And we have the sun and the moon there. And I think that it's really the choice. I love the way they elaborate in this deck, because the 6 of Cups is like this, is about long-standing and deep-rooted relationships, right? Like really long-term stuff. And the Ace of Cups is the other option, or the other alternative. It's like, am I going to choose the familiar, and have this opportunity sort of in my shadow, right? Something, it's sort of in my inner world that I kind of yearn for, but we're afraid to go after it? Or do I take the chance on the Ace of Cups, this new opportunity, and risk, the loss, the fear of loss? You may have, I feel like for some of you, this is really speaking to maybe an opportunity to rekindle something with a past person, but there's more to the story. We have, like I said, we do have 2 kings here, but this Lover's card and then what's associated with it makes me feel like there was a blowout in the past, some kind of big separation perhaps. Obviously, if that's your story, you would know, so take it as it resonates. And I think there could be a situation where, like, you wind up with this dilemma on your hands of the old familiar being reconciled, or a new pursuit. And those are not easy things to decide, of course. The High Priestess is on the bottom here. I think this is definitely a call to just trust your instincts and go with your gut on this. Follow your heart. That's very cliche to say follow your heart, but sometimes it's important to do so. I have done just that. Last year, my whole life is different. My entire life is different. I moved across the country. I have nothing in my old life is nothing like my current life at all. And those changes were very painful. They were very difficult, but they were also very rewarding. Every decision has pros and cons, my dear Capricorns, and everything in life is a double-edged sword. So not an easy thing to do, but I feel like that's sort of that's a dilemma that may be presented to some of you at this time. Let's get some potential outcome for you, Capricorn, and maybe dive into some Lenormand and see if we can get a little more guidance on this decision that it looks like you might have to make here. Yeah. We have the Nine of Swords, so there's a lot of fear here of doing the wrong thing, or choosing the wrong thing, or making the mistake. The Nine of Swords is all about that mental anguish. We've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about clear truth being revealed. Truth being revealed through clear communication. So something comes to a head, something comes to a very clear resolve, and then we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel basically what this is saying. This page is a messenger offering an emotional cup, an offer. We have an Ace of Cups here down at the bottom, and we have a Page of Cups here. And this Page of Cups is offering you the little fish, in this case. I read this card a couple different ways, but today it feels like that. I feel like the clarity that you're going to gain on a situation is that this dilemma will be easier to resolve, because you're going to recognize that somebody's really not offering much. They're coming into the picture kind of maybe not as sincere as you'd like. We have the Eight of Pentacles underlying the deck here. This is all about your hard work and just focusing on your own shit, really. you know, building your pentacles, mastering your respective craft, whatever it is that you do. I think there's energy of, I think it's really just kind of a call for like prioritizing yourself in this circumstance and not worrying so much about the other things, but like stay focused on what you do and what you're about. But generally speaking here, Capricorn, I feel like one of these two kings, or, you know, whatever, that are interested in you, perhaps, are, one of them is just not so hot. One of them's offering you a ham sandwich, and the other one's offering you a prime rib dinner, you know? And I think it's gonna be a difficult thing. I think it's gonna be a very difficult decision to make, but when the truth of the matter finally is firmly implanted in your mind, it won't be such a hard decision anymore. All right. So Capricorn, let's do 3 cards of Lenormand here for some potential advice, and then I will send you along your merry ways, respectively, my friends. All right, I need 3 cards for Capricorn, please. What do they need to know? Advice in this time. We do have lilies. This is wisdom. It's representing wisdom. It can represent an older man as well. So we do have, take that as it resonates. I don't know, maybe one person is older and one person is younger. And by the way, of course, the gender thing doesn't matter. Whatever you know, I seem to be reading this as if you are in the feminine energy, and we all have all of it, right? Certainly. So, you know, the direct roles of kings and empresses and all that, just, you know, it's a bit flexible, okay? So take it as it resonates, however it fits into your story. You don't need to make it fit in your story, but if it fits, don't worry about the little hiccup of, you know, you're the one interested in the feminine or vice versa, okay? Whatever. Anyway, so we got the lilies, we've got the trumpet, okay, and we've got the bouquet. I think this is kind of interesting because the trumpet is not a traditional Lenormand card. That's in the expansion side of this whole deck. So I get a little bit of leeway with this, but we've got wisdom here. We've got music and expression and in some cases ego, like tooting your own horn, right? And then we've got the bouquet, and the bouquet is like a gift. We have wisdom, and we have a gift, or an older man and a gift. The gift, this card also can represent a woman, and forgive me for not remembering exactly what type of woman, take it as it resonates, but I think in a lot of ways what you need to recognize is that you are the gift, you're the prize here, Capricorn, and again, gender, take it as it resonates, but use your wisdom, recognize the fact that you are the prize, you're the gift, and in a sense, rock on with your bad self. If that makes any sense. I think this is about you know, dancing to your own tune in a sense, and marching to the beat of your own drum, and really celebrating and expressing yourself in an authentic way. So yeah, if I could sum it up, I feel like the Lenormand is really trying to express that you are the prize. Okay, Capricorn? And that you have the wisdom. So that's what I have for you, my friends. Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope this was helpful, and if it resonated and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, where I read for you every week, Capricorn. That's every Thursday, Terra Firma Thursdays. Yeah, best of luck with this energy. I hope to see you next week. Have a fantastic week, and yeah, keep on tooting your own horn. Okay, bye, friends.